Japanese shabu shabu or sukiyaki. Who can make any choice like that? Anyway, it's not up to me. Chef, come on in. Which one do you want?
Why not both?
Exactly. Now, let's go get some to eat.
Shabu shabu was first trademarked back in 1952 by owner Chuichi Miyake, president of the restaurant Suihiro. Its original take is very thinly sliced pork, but today we're gonna try Yazawa Meat's Wagyu beef tongue shabu shabu. Why? Well, because I needed to impress Chef PK with something he's never had before.
Look at that. Talk about Wagyu. Look at the beautiful cuts of these meats.
It's almost hard to tell what the cuts are because they're so marbled.
This is what we'll be eating today in all different kinds of styles. Shabu shabu, sukiyaki.
I'm so ready.
Which one do you actually prefer?
I actually prefer sukiyaki.
Interesting.
Yes.
I'll change your mind. Come on.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, you gotta go up here. Chef, please tell us what kind of restaurant this is.
はい、当店今福は精肉卸矢沢ミートの直営店になります。その日の一番いい国産の黒毛和牛を全国から仕入れ、日本の伝統的なお食事であるすき焼き、しゃぶしゃぶでお召し上がりいただいております。
SUKIYAKI and SHABUSHABU.
That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know, and it's perfect. They are taking the best cuts of the cows every day and specifically preparing sukiyaki and shabu-shabu in this restaurant.
I'm excited.
Dude, you should be excited. I'm excited. 今日はじゃあよろしくお願いします。 Do you know what omakase is?
Omakase is a chef's choice.
Yes. So we'll just leave the chef to choose for us today.
Please.
Like once in a while, somebody has to cook for you, right? Oh man.
Oh, what is that?
I think I love you. Look at this. It looks absolutely beautiful. We'll see the special eggs from Yamanashi.
Okay, Yamanashi eggs.
Yes.
Or from Yamanashi.
From Yamanashi.
Okay.
本日のすき焼きのお肉は茨城県産の常陸牛のサーロインとなっております。卵は山梨県産の八ヶ岳卵をご用意いたしまし
Please, お願いします。
Yes. Are we yelling?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
I'm
not
ready.
Yet. I know
No
you're
clap.
ready, but not yet.
Nope.
Not yet. Do you want something to drink? Would you like a glass of wine, a beer,
I think
tea?
I always try to think of what pairs best.
た。可愛いのおすすめ。
Red wine.
Really?
Yes, please.
I appreciate how when you come to a place like this, they're going to grease the pan with fat versus like butter or oil.
Yeah, look at that beautiful red wine. Come on. You can never go wrong with red wine and meat.
Oh. I don't want any of it until we have that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, my mouth just started watering.
Oh man, and then he's gonna take that block of fat and he's gonna grease up the pan.
What's interesting is that, you know, they put the beef tallow or fat in and the pan has only been on for 6 seconds or whatever.
Yeah.
Because you can't have high heat with beef like this because it'll end up burning too quickly.
Right.
So a lot of the times with like Wagyu, it's a very low temperature beef.
How did you say the word Wagyu?
Wagyu? Wagyu.
See,
we got them there, Wagyu.
See, Americans say Wagyu.
We got Wagyu.
Wagyu.
Yeah.
It's not Wagyu, it's
Wagyu.
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 Yes. That's a pretty healthy, thick slice too.
Yeah, that's a big slice of beef. Is it common to have the beef this big for Wagyu?
No.
No?
No, to be brutal honest here, we're in a very high-end, luxurious place.
Yes.
I don't know why we do this on Junk Food Japan, but hey, if I had to take you out somewhere, this is the kind of place I wanted you to come to.
I appreciate it, because you know, I would have gone for a burger, but this is great.
Dude, just wait for this.
What
Oh
is-
man. Oh yeah, it's the sauce, the special sauce.
Oh,
for
like a
sukiyaki.
house sauce.
Yeah, he could tell you, but he'd have to kill you.
That's fine. He can kill me after. I just want to know.
It took him about 20 seconds.
Maybe. Yeah. Put the and look at the beef tallow right here.
Yeah.
It's not even melted all the way yet. Oh my god, it's so good.
You know that's half raw, right?
Yeah.
It's perfectly
It
like
should
pink
be.
inside, like it's
Yeah.
supposed to be.
I'm just saying this now. Please do not come here and expect cooked beef. You're not gonna have it. No well done steak here.
He's gonna put it in the egg.
Oh, this is my first time having this. I've never had anything like this before.
And there you go.
Gozaimasu.
Now, you know we do have a tradition on the show here. There's nothing wrong with doing this one. This is a very traditional style when you have like for example, a cup noodle, right? And you just put it there, you go itakimasu, right?
Yeah, because you're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do it proper, Junk
Okay.
Food Japan style.
So which way is that?
Like this.
Okay.
Looking into the camera, sir. 3, 2, 1. Itakimasu! All right.
This looks incredible. What's interesting is the beef takes years to perfect, right? The dish took seconds to make. I think there's something to be said about that.
Look at that fluffy egg.
Oh my god. Is it silly?
It is. It goes beyond silly.
Cheers.
You try and tell the Tomodachi what you're tasting right there, because this is like a slice of like heaven, basically.
The sauce itself is like only slightly sweet, and the beef literally melts. You can probably cut this with chopsticks.
Oh yeah.
This is sirloin. Sirloin isn't this tender, right? Like it's not legally supposed to be this tender. The egg itself is interesting because it complements it so well, and it's not overwhelming, and it's not strange at all. It actually adds like that fluffy, kind of bubbly texture to it.
There's a little bit of sweetness in the sauce that they put on the meat there when they cooked it up. Then they took the egg yolk and they fluffed it, right? They whisked it up into this frothy kind of thing.
You tried it with the wine. How was it with the wine?
That's good wine.
A little sweet, a little acidic, like we mentioned.
Yeah.
That was delicious. Next course?
Yes, please.
Let's do it.
Now we're gonna do the shabu shabu.
Oh.
Look at that beautiful bowl. So apparently shabu shabu was invented in Osaka. It then became a stable thing in Japanese cuisine.
Yeah.
But it's fairly new, actually. The shabu shabu actually meaning comes from the sound that it says when you whoosh it through. You should only do shabu, shabu, and it's done.
Oh wow.
So you don't want to do this.
Yeah. So you don't want to dunk it in there.
Yeah, you don't want to do this.
Boil it, whatever. Yeah.
So we've got the goma, which is sesame. Then you've got some daikon in the middle here, and then you've got some salty flavored sauce here.
Oh,
Citric.
a little acidic.
Yeah.
It's almost like a yuzu.
Yeah,
flavor.
yeah. You can put the green onions, and also you can do the layu. And the layu is a bit of a spiciness, right? It's also just an extra oil.
I always like to try each sauce individually, or each topping,
Yeah.
and then try to combine different ones to get different flavors out of them.
Yeah.
Oh, it is kind of like a broth, right?
Yes, it is. Oh, I thought it was just going to be water.
Judging by what we had earlier, there's a reason they're using this dashi for the meat we're gonna have.
For sure.
Just like we had the egg with the earlier beef, right? Yeah, this is gonna be good.
I did say I was going to surprise you, but let's try and eat it before I tell you what it is.
Is it tongue?
Oh, yeah, you got
Let's
it.
go.
Straight away, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
it looks like it.
It is tongue.
Even though it looks better than most tongue.
Look at that slice of tongue. It is beautiful.
So 1,
2. Remember, the tongue is actually a lot
it's a lot-
harder.
yeah, it's a lot
It's a lot tougher than normal.
But he only
meat.
did 4 swishes technically.
Play around with just a little bit of the salt, or you could do some of the other things. He suggested just the salt.
Perfect. I'm gonna try that.
I'm just gonna douse it in there
You're gonna douse it in there?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so
and
soft.
just take one big bite. Wow.
It is a bit chewier because it's tongue,
Yeah.
but it almost tastes fattier than the sirloin. You know, like the mouthfeel. But it might be just because of the texture of tongue.
It's got a proper bite to it. The salt was amazing. Yeah.
Yes, the salt is perfect on there. But now I'm really curious to try it with a few of these things.
I'm gonna put this daikon in here.
So the daikon in there?
Yeah.
The whole thing?
The whole thing. I'm gonna add
Sour.
these guys.
The negi?
Yeah, the negi.
Oh, you're making the whole dip.
Yeah, I told you could do whatever you want. Have some fun with it. I just know this is gonna be good. I already know.
Okay, we're doing it your way. the oil, the chili oil goes in.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna grab as many of those onions as I can with it. Look at that. Oh yeah. That is umai! The bomb, right? The bomb.
Sour, salty. It almost has like a light sweetness because the meat itself, right? Like everything goes really well. This is the jam. This is the one. I respect the chef's decision to have it plainly, but I would bathe in this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I agree.
Oh my god. I asked for more. I didn't ask for
You
this.
asked for more. You got exactly what you wanted. So we've got some of the most incredible cuts of a cow anywhere. The two first cuts, the rump also here. These two first ones were suggested to eat with the acidic sauce.
Okay.
And the last three ones are a little bit more fattier cuts, and it ends up with the sirloin.
Okay.
Which is suggested to with the goma,
Okay.
the sesame sauce.
Perfect.
Shabu shabu is pretty simple, right? So basically what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put in some of the different ingredients. We put the mushroom in there.
Okay.
And then we've got the tofu, which is also, so that's got hard tofu, right?
Which you do need, otherwise anything else would probably fall apart.
Yeah.
Right.
But so you just wanna like kind of just leave it in there a little bit. Personally, like look how fast this goes. Like I would eat this now. I would just try that one as is right there. Just as it is, right? That's just delicious, isn't
That's
it?
perfect. And because this sauce has a bit of sesame flavor behind it, and it's really nutty and a little salty, a little sweet, goes really well with the vegetables, where the one we had here was the kind of acidic one that we're gonna have with the beef, right? Even though we're in a very nice place.
Look at that, it fell apart all by itself. It is so tender, it is crazy.
They're letting us do whatever we want, which may or may not end badly.
Oh man, 1 and 2, and that's it. Look at that. that flash cooked, and the water's not even boiling.
No.
It's just
It's
warm.
barely simmering. It's like warming it.
It is beyond so good. It is crazy good.
So 1, 2, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's all it took. All of 5 seconds.
And again, it has a lot to do with the fact that if you overheat Wagyu, the fat just dissipates.
Unfortunately, Tomodachi, there's nothing about junk at all about this food, but man, you're all the way in Japan, right? We did a collaboration video where you came and trained with me for a day.
I got my butt kicked.
And I thought that if I was gonna take you out, I'd probably apologize by taking you out to something good.
You know, I accept your apology. We ate what we wouldn't call exquisite food, but it was delicious.
Yeah.
You wouldn't consider it something you would get at a restaurant like this?
No. For me, it's a comfort food because it's got a lot of nostalgia to it, but in order to find out what all that is about, you're gonna have to go and check out the video, so go ahead and click it.
You get to watch me get beaten many times.
Like that, you just wrap it. You see? That's a wrap.
That looks fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna try exactly what you did.
How good is that with all those onions in there? How good is that? And it's not overpowering like onion where you go, no,
At all.
it's just boom.
And I'm gonna go swish, swish. We're gonna make this, and then we're gonna take this one.
Oh man.
We're just going for all of it, bro.
I'm jealous now. I'm
Yeah,
jealous.
look at it. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Salud.
It's like looking at a kid in a candy store.
That was one of the best bites.
Right?
That was one of the best bites.
Oh man.
A little bit of sweetness, nuttiness, like spicy.
Yeah.
You got some of the green onion. Oh my god.
All right, it's
But
not over yet.
It's not over yet.
No.
Because we still have a few pieces of meat, but they still have to bring out the very, very special final course.
For sure. We will get some ramen now.
This has been simmering the entire time we've been here, right? We've put all of that wonderful Wagyu, I think I said it, right?
yes,
Wagyu
yes.
into here with the vegetables, and it kind of has made this really fortified broth. Now the chef is going to make us ramen with this broth.
Let's get the ramen. Yeah, they look beautiful.
Wow, this is gonna be fantastic. So the
Why are we both praying
I
here?
know, we're both like-
we're both sitting there. Come on, come on.
That's how good it's
to the
gonna be.
gods of ramen. Oh yeah.
This is not your typical bowl of ramen.
No, this is definitely not your typical bowl of ramen.
There goes gozaimasu.
4 different types of miso.
4 different misos in this.
Yeah. Oh man.
Cheers.
I
Come
always
on.
suggest that
Oh, we do the broth first.
you try the broth first.
It smells so good.
Beautifully clear.
And you get the pepper right
Yeah.
away.
And small, like, droplets of fat on top here. Oh yeah.
It's still so light, and then you taste the Wagyu fat.
The Wagyu, right?
Right? You taste the Wagyu
You
fat.
do, don't you?
Yeah.
I was just about to say, it feels like I'm drinking beef. Let me teach you how to eat this, by the way.
Yes.
So, this is how you normally would do it. You would pick up a couple of noodles.
Okay.
And then you put them on your little skillet or whatever you call it here, right?
Oh.
And then you start by slurping the noodles, right?
Okay.
And that's how you do it. You put the whole thing in there.
Oh, the whole thing?
Yeah,
Oh.
and then just, you gotta like make it dissolve, right? And now, so suddenly this is going to turn into a very, very
Rich.
different broth.
Oh my god. Completely different smell, completely different flavor. Look at the difference in the color in this now. It's so much darker than it was before.
Like now you're in ramen land. You know what I mean? We went through, the SUKIYAKI with the frothy egg in the beginning, and now we're like, and they called it the shimeno ramen, which means it's the ramen at the end.
Oh, okay.
So it's supposed to be like at the end of it you eat the ramen because we haven't had any rice.
No.
We've only had meat.
No
and
rice or
vegetables,
anything, yeah.
and this is it.
This is it.
Yeah.
I love it. This is such a good way to end it.
And with that, Tomodachis, this is what we're gonna do. And if you like what you see and you see what you like, go ahead and subscribe to that channel. Set that reminder and leave a comment if you like this kind of content. Check out Chef PK's channel.
Nick, thank you so much for this experience.
You're welcome.
Literally once in a lifetime. Go make something for someone you love and have a good night.
And don't forget to play with your food.
Let's go!
Yay!
That's the mindset. Let's go. All right.
And we'll see you in the next one. Sayonara.
これはシャイで